Now today I have a special Munchies episode for you. I haven't done one of these in quite a while, but just recently there has been a lot of McDonald's advertising out there that somehow has been rather appealing. And the other day I decided to go and sample one of their McDonald's Tennessee barbecue burgers. Now who knows whether this burger's going to taste like Tennessee, but with a name like that, Tennessee barbecue, I can only imagine that this burger must come with Tennessee sauce.
The Golden Arches. It's an international restaurant logo that looks pretty harmless. They even have a play place here, a McCafe, and new burgers. The big problem is they never look like that when I buy one. Tennessee barbecue range, the sign tells me. Tennessee. Never been there. Suppose it's cheaper than buying an airplane ticket. They even painted it on the side of a bus, so it couldn't be that bad. Is there ever any truth in advertising? No. But you try telling that to me stomach.
So fast food is something that is really crippling the world.
The new Tennessee barbecue range from McDonald's. You got me again, you McStooge.
Hey!
Knock it off, will you? You're scaring me, viewers.
G'day viewers, Retro Man here and welcome to the show. Now as you know, this channel is predominantly pop culture based. I like to step back in time and reflect on movies and music from yesteryear, but I also like to take a look at what's going on today in the world of Munchies. Now just recently McDonald's have come back with another Americanized burger. The big one at the moment is the Tennessee barbecue burger. That's the advertisement. It's in your face. And the other day I decided to go and sample one of their McDonald's Tennessee barbecue burgers. Now this advertising obviously had me transfixed. It comes on this nice bun, and by the looks of things, this is kind of like a souped up quarter pounder. So it's your standard quarter pounder patty, but what they've done is they've added salad and sauce. Now the beauty of this is that they're trying to give us the taste of Tennessee. Whatever that is, I can only imagine maybe that's a barbecue taste. So let's break down the ingredients here. You get a nice bun. It's actually the grilled burger buns that they use for some of their uppity burgers, not for the Big Mac or the cheeseburger. If you get a grilled chicken burger or something like that, you've probably encountered one of these different buns before. But what you get is your standard quarter pounder meat. They've put some lettuce on there, some tomato on there, some cheese on there. And instead of putting on your standard slivered onions, they've gone for something called crispy onions. Now this sounds really good, and they kind of look like onions in some sort of crispy batter. So I'm interested in seeing how they taste. And when it comes to the sauce, they have two sauces on here. They have a house grill barbecue sauce and they have honey mustard. So those two sauces intertwining must really have the taste of Tennessee. I'm intrigued, but I can only imagine that with those two going on, this burger will have a slightly sweet taste to it. Let's hope they don't overdo the sauce. So anyway, without further ado, let's head out to Macca's and grab a Tennessee barbecue burger.
Well, I've just arrived at the store and smack bang in your face is this advertising for the Tennessee barbecue burger. I mean, it probably won't look like that if you purchase one. I mean, look at the Coke. Has a Coke at McDonald's ever been displayed in a glass cup with a logo? No. But anyway, There's some decor here with fries and a burger. It looks pretty clean, this store. Minecraft? What? Only in theatres? The advertising for that film is everywhere. Let's take a look at this burger now, shall we? Oh, the box looks good, but I must say this subliminal advertising for Minecraft is working on me. Maybe I need to see that film. Anyway, look at those crispy fries. So let's get into it. Macca's have really gone the extra mile with that insignia. Tennessee Barbecue is written on the box. What a nice touch. They have the hat there, the red and yellow logo. I have the burger now in my hot little hand. It's hard trying to film and get a burger out at the same time. You try doing it yourself at home. You could make a mess. That bun looks different, but good. Let's check out the ingredients. There's a mess of lettuce and sauce at the top. One piece of tomato, they advertise too. That cheese, it's a little bit different to your standard cheese, I think. That meat, the meat's well cooked, but looks a bit messy at the top there, but I guess that's all the barbecue sauce, the honey mustard, and are those onions? Are they even on there? I can barely see them. We'll soon find out. But yes, using one hand is never easy. But I've got it. There's some weight in this burger. It smells nice. It looks pretty decent. I wish they hadn't stiffed me on that extra tomato. But anyway, took a bite. Well, if that's the taste of Tennessee, I like it. But anyway, this burger looks pretty good, it tastes pretty good, and there's a lot of flavour on it. But I keep looking at that logo on the box just behind there. How did we go? Macca's feedback? Are you serious? Maybe I should leave them some feedback and say, where was the other tomato? But overall, this burger's a bit of a winner by Macca's standards. It's tasty and fairly fresh, I must say. But will I be leaving feedback? Nah. There's not enough hours in the day. Well, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this burger now. Good proportion of ingredients overall. They just needed more of those crispy onions. Look at that box. Last couple of bites before I hit the road. Rabbit food. Didn't lose much. Let's get a couple of these fries going. Crispy, golden. Tastes just like usual. Yep. You had one fry, you've had them all. But these ones, some of them, overcooked, guys. Not good. Maybe I should leave feedback. Whatever the case, these Macca's fries are always moreish. Beverage. Coca-Cola, pretty standard. You know the drill. Ice cubes straight out of the soda fountain. Bit flat, super sugary. Woo. Yep, if that's Tennessee, cheaper than going there.
So yes, as you can see from that footage, I rather enjoyed that burger. It really hit the spot. It gets my tick of approval, but I can only imagine that this burger could go one way or the other. I mean, this store seemed to get the ingredients right. The proportion of ingredients were fine. They also didn't overdo that sauce. If they overdid the barbecue sauce, I could only imagine that that is all you would taste on this thing. But they got the proportion of the barbecue sauce and the honey mustard just right. It did have that bit of sweetness to it, but I think the honey mustard somehow works in rather nice with that barbecue sauce, and with that meat, it does give a nice blend of flavours, and there is plenty of meat on there. I mean, it's a 1/4 pounder patty, and that lettuce was fine. So overall, I think this burger was great, apart from one thing, and that is those crispy onions. For some reason, they didn't put many of them on there, and they're so small, it just kind of feels like a bit of grit at the top of the burger. So they place them mixed up there in the lettuce that sits on top of the meat, and it's kind of caught up with the lettuce and the sauce, and they just sort of stick there, and they're just little bits of this and that. For me, the crispy onions would have worked better if they were bigger. and they would have become far more flavoursome, and they would have had a more empowerment on the burger. So they just kind of blend into the background. Maybe that's what McDonald's want with this. They don't want that overpowerment of onion, but they're too small, and that kind of gets lost in the shuffle. You almost think that they're not even there. So for a moment there, I thought I was missing an ingredient, but it is that bit of grit that sits on top. They're those fried onions, or crispy onions, if you will. That could have been improved on. But anyway, I would say that this burger is a bit of a winner. It has a nice flavour. The salad ingredients today were nice and fresh, and every mouthful tasted great. I think having that different sort of bun worked well. So for flavour, for taste, this is almost a bullseye. Maybe they need to improve those onions, but this store seemed to make a pretty compact burger. So the Tennessee barbecue burger from McDonald's, well worth checking out. Tell me if you've had one in the comments below. I know some people that steer clear of the place, but some people are always down for trying a brand new burger with a new flavour. I think that flavour of barbecue and honey mustard surprisingly was okay, and I think it worked in well with the meat and the salad. So share your thoughts in the comments below, and I'm sure I will be back again very soon with another episode. Maybe even a Munchies episode, who knows? But if you like these Munchies episodes, please hit that like button. Just send it through the roof if you like these, and I will be back with more. But as always, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're alerted for my next episode. This one was a fun one to do, and I tell you what, I may even go back and get another burger before the promo's through. So until next time, this is Retro Man, living the dream, retro style. Stay gold.
Thanks for watching. Retro Man will return faster than a boomerang. But in the meantime, please check out these other episodes.